Are you?
No.
Edward's already asking questions every 5 minutes and driving me
funny look
crazy.
Just because their body's cut in half doesn't mean their spirit is.
These are. It's terrifying. They'll wrap their intestines around your throat. You're just, oh God, what, Edward?
Their spirit blade?
Do they wrap their intestines around with their hands? Because I think a rope would be more handy for that job.
No, their intestines just come and wrap around you and strangle you, and then they take you with them. What, Edward?
If their intestines go on their own, what controls them?
Nobody knows.
I look at Simon like
Simon gives you a look back like,
like this man.
He's like poking himself.
Like
maybe there's little people in the intestines.
Some of the adults are rolling eyes at the children ruining all the stories and that kind of thing. So these stories go on for several hours. Just before midnight, great-grandpa Silas takes his turn. And he leans forward in his rocking chair. He says, now tonight we've been hearing lots of stories.
Can I
all of them good. All of them entertaining. But how many can say their story is true? Not many, I gather. How many can prove their story is true?
It doesn't seem to me that many have.
Don't interrupt, Edward. That's your mom. Even fewer, he kind of ignores that. Even fewer, I'd be guessing. Now, my story can do both. It's true, and I can prove it to be true. Why, in this very house lie some of the possessions of the witch of Altar Rock, including her black dagger that she used to offer children up to sacrifice to the dark forces, pushing to get to our world. Now, when my father was alive, long before any here was born, he told me this story. The family's been passing it down ever since. And when I was just a baby, living in this house, which my grandfather built with his own hands, I went missing. Now, first off, I couldn't yet walk. Second, it was nighttime. And lastly, it was Halloween night. Snatched out of my crib, right from under my ma and pa's nose. How, you says? Well, 'cause I had been carried away by evil spirits. Taken by a servant of the Dark Lord himself. I was kidnapped by the witch of Altar Rock. My daddy knew just what to do. He had no time to spare. He gathered up his 5 brothers. One, my Uncle Jonas, was a preacher. They took up their Kentucky rifles, the good book, and a couple of trusty hunting dogs, and set off to track her down. Her trail led into the woods, the very woods, out behind where my cornfield now sits. That's the one you pointed out to you guys before. They say that evil spirits rose up to try to spook them, but our kin are made of sterner stuff than that, ain't we? Yes, sir, the Morgans always had nerves of steel, and let's hope we always do. Anyhow, into the forest they went, following the dogs to a place deep in the woods up on a hill. There was a set of boulders set there, one of them covered with carvings with a flat top. It was a place they all knew about, a place you could still find if you're brave and foolish enough. Altar Rock. That night there was a bonfire set up. There I was, laid out on the table, surrounded by jack-o'-lanterns. Why, you say, well, Uncle Jonas always said it was to... Why, you say? Well, Uncle Jonas always said it was to keep out the evil spirit, to keep the evil spirits at bay, because my soul was to be offered to something else, something far more foul. The witch was there beside me, beautiful, they say she was, with eyes glowing in the night. She took up her dagger and raised it above my head, calling on the Dark Lord, the Dark Demon, to save her. Our kin shot, just in the nick of time. That witch went down, calling out to her master as she lay dying. Then something big and dark and evil came out of the woods. My pa and his brothers shot it. The dogs attacked it, but it just kept coming. All seemed lost until the witch drew her last breath. Then all the evil spirits she conjured up went with her, when her soul got sucked into the pits of hell. The evil spirits, the dark demon, they all faded away like wood smoke on the wind. And that night something else happened too. Two people who suddenly went blind, and another who was mute was suddenly cured. You see, they'd been cursed by the witch on Altar Rock. Anyhow, they took me home and warned everyone to stay out of the forest near Altar Rock and never to go near it on Halloween night. But you know people, some had to see for themselves. Folks went there, not all of them. Folks went there and not all of them came back. Some who returned said they saw something up there. The ghost of a beautiful woman coming towards them with outstretched hands. You see, such a dark soul ain't even welcome in hell. The devil's spirit, The devil spit that witch back out. And to this day, her ghost haunts the woods around Altar Rock. You don't believe me, you say? You thinking of seeing for yourself? Well, like I said, I can prove my story is true. Well, upstairs in this very house is... And then the grandfather clock starts to chime. Ding, ding,
It
it's
scares the shit out
midnight.
of me.
Ding, okay. Yeah, everybody can make a sanity check if you want a random...
No, I do it anyway.
Okay, you did anyway. Nope. Oh, shoot. Okay, George isn't startled. No, I'm okay. I'm fine. Did anybody else get startled? So, you're shaking. You were watching the fire the whole time, or were you watching Grandpa?
I was watching him, and
Okay. It starts to chime, and Great-Grandpa suddenly takes a big yawn. Everybody can make a spot hidden.
Does he have vampire teeth?
Oh, boy.
Do I get a bonus for sitting on the lap?
No. Huh? Who made it? Edward, Donald, and George.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
can we check these out?
Yeah, you guys can check off successful stuff. When it's not just like Dex and Lux checks and all that kind of stuff. I don't think you've used much of anything yet.
We used a lot of spot hidden, but we only got one.
Okay. You guys notice when Great-Grandpa yawns, all the adults are starting to yawn too. Like big, like exhausted yawns.
I'm like me.
As it continues to, as the clock continues to chime,
Oh, that's why I didn't hear.
by the stroke of midnight, all of them are asleep. Your parents are completely asleep. Your grandfather is his head just goes down in the middle of a sentence. He is completely sleeping.
I find that super weird.
Yeah, it is super weird. They all just fell asleep at once within like 15 seconds.
Do I notice everybody else or Grandpa first?
You notice everybody else first.
Okay.
Because Grandpa's kind of behind you.
Yeah.
But he has stopped talking.
why are they sleeping?
That's rude. Grandpa didn't
The
even
story
finish
was
the
just
story.
really good.
Grandpa's sleeping too. How's he gonna finish? That's George.
Go over your
I'm
mouth.
gonna
He had something in his mouth. He
I'm
was
gonna
eating
turn
something.
around and like shake his shoulders.
He's just sleeping. You can't wake him up.
Or my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yes, your parents are.
Okay,
all of y'all's
I-
parents are both.
I
I
guess
can't
I
wait
just,
my
I
parents
like
up.
shake
And
their
Grandpa
legs.
saw. They won't wake up. Nobody will wake
Are
up.
they even breathing?
They're breathing. Yes, they are alive, but it's a deep sleep.
I slap my dad.
You
Like,
slap him.
hey, my dad.
You see it in the movie. Yeah, you smack him. Nope, he's sleeping.
Guys. Are they like sleeping, like sitting up, or?
It's like they've kind of flopped. It's not like they're just. It's not like they're sitting straight and just.
Yeah.
It's like they're.
Yeah.
Like they've fallen over or against each other or leaning back on chairs or whatever. That's how Great-Grandpa is. Great-Grandpa his head just kind of went back to the back of the rocking chair. And he's just sleeping, mouth wide open.
Well,
Not many teeth left in there.
Hide
I'm
under a
still
pillow.
Okay, you're hiding under a pillow.
well, they're breathing at least. They just must be doggone tired.
Hiding.
What?
Where'd I go?
We did do a lot
They
today.
can see you, but you're under
And
pillow.
I was like,
Yeah.
where'd I go?
What? George seems to be a little dumbstruck by this whole situation.
Dude, don't
He's trying to
fall
wake his
asleep
parent up.
At midnight? Is that-
I guess so. I mean, we should be asleep by
No,
now.
no. You think something's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Shake, shake, shake.
Who said that?
Well, how do you know? It's past our bedtime.
I stayed up late lots. I'm a city boy, remember? We do what we want.
Oh, hi.
I stay up late too, but it's as soon as you read.
But your parents were up late sometimes, right?
I guess.
Right?
Am I?
Right?
But
I don't know. Did your dad stay up late reading books and
Sure.
you come downstairs to use the bathroom and see his lights still on and study or something?
Yeah.
See?
He reads too.
It's not just midnight, they go to sleep. Something's wrong. He shakes his dad.
Hey, I've got an idea. You know how
Donald, get out of there.
all the adults are asleep, so there's no one stopping us from going into the attic.
Grandpa did say it was in the attic.
I look at
Yeah.
Simon.
No, he said it was upstairs.
Oh.
Upstairs. Yeah.
There's probably bedrooms up there. There might be an attic. You're not sure. What is that?
Ooh.
More. Oh, my cup?
I know
Oh, I couldn't tell from this. I don't know what I was thinking it was.
I know something will wake me up.
Pill bottle.
Hey, Paul, I'm gonna go get some of that moonshine.
And I'm like, I perk up a little bit. I'm like, ooh.
And he doesn't do anything. Oh, wow, he really is out.
I need to do this, but I'm not going to spill it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. What are y'all doing? The adults all fell asleep like one person would fall asleep all at once.
I'm kind of like interested in moonshine now
I'm
that
gonna
you
go
think
get
about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at the clock.
Okay. I'm sorry, what did you say, Ashton?
I'm gonna go look at the clock.
It's the grandfather clock that's been here for years. It's really old, but it's been kept in really good condition. Obviously, they take really good care of it. It's a prized possession of the family. The outside is, obviously kept clean. Inside, the gears and everything are oiled. Everything is just right. Very nice clock. It's still just ticking away. Tick, tick. It's just after, it's like a minute or two, or however long it's taking to do this role playing after midnight now.
Can I open the door?
Yeah, it's a glass front door. It's a beautiful clock.
It's just empty.
Yeah, well, I mean, gears up above. It's got the two weights hanging down. There's a pendulum, the two of them back and forth. It doesn't look like nothing seems unusual. Nothing seems Hyperborean. You two are heading for the kitchen for the moonshine.
Yeah, don't get up.
Yeah, I guess
apple juice.
Is there any
Of the Applejack?
is there anything I could do to tell if there's something in the moonshine?
Smell it.
Alcohol.
Do you have chemistry of any kind?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I
can still make a check at it.
Feed some to the dog.
Oh, okay.
The dog hasn't drank any. Dog is.
Yeah, we're all the
dog seems to be awake.
drinking.
Yes.
Me or Boomer?
All the adults are drinking this Applejack.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Boomer.
Boomer, okay, it's Boomer. So you're thinking about that. You two pop
go to the
open
kitchen as well.
one of the corks on one of the Applejack, and the stench comes out. No, it's like rotten stench.
Oh.
Like dead body rotten stench.
And like-
It's been in the sun for days. It's awful. It about makes you sick. Just when because you're like, it was like, it almost makes you hurl. And you ate hours ago.
I'm like, it doesn't smell like mommy's wine.
You have a wine mom.
We are prohibition, but yeah, she gets her wine for her heart.
That red wine.
Yep, red wine for her heart.
It's
You've
in
probably
a,
tasted it a few times.
It's in a pack
You
of
hate it.
medicine.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
Duffy's liquor.
Yeah, you can get it at the pharmacist.
Yeah.
She handed you the jug. There's two jugs. One of them's empty. You picked the one that there's like a quarter left,
I'm
maybe
still
less.
gagging, by the way. I'm like,
And you come in the kitchen and see Donald like, and the hands
I
off.
take a smell of it.
I
real
like
quick.
push it in your like chest. I'm like, take
Trying
it,
not to
please.
puke, obviously. You smell it? Oh, it is God. You've had some moonshine. This ain't moonshine. This is like dead rat smell. You know what I mean? Like something's been out dead for a while and you accidentally stumble across it in the woods. That kind of a awful stench. Yeah, it's bad.
Who brought the moonshine?
Boomer.
That
was Cousin Maureen.
Cousin Maureen.
She's a bitch. No, she's a witch.
I'm gonna get Boomer to smell it.
Boomer turns his nose up to it. Boomer
eats everything.
Boomer stumbles away and
Boomer
obviously
will eat
did not
anything.
like that at all. You've seen all this, Edward. You're in the kitchen too.
I didn't mean to elbow the window, by the way.
That's okay. What are the other two? What are the two girls doing?
Are they
What
far
am
away?
I doing? We're in the kitchen. Sorry.
These three boys went to the kitchen to get some Applejack, and now they're like, sounds like they're getting sick. You two were in the living room with all the sleeping adults. So is George. George is just flabbergasted. He's like, doesn't know what to do.
She brought them. Okay, so they sound sick.
Sounds like somebody's like, like something like that.
I go in there.
Okay. They got one of the bottles of Applejack. Donald looks a little green.
I'm like,
The dog is in the corner, like staying away from him.
I'm gonna take the jug to my dad and like hold it under his nose, see if the smell will wake him up.
Doesn't do anything.
Smelling salts on
Jiminy smells like some died in that.
What?
How you figure it?
Smells like something died in that.
I'm like,
How do you
It
figure
is
that
awful.
in?
You have to be
Smell?
close to smell it though. It's not like filling it.
It was the smell. Yeah.
I
I tend to
Well, maybe a poison though. But Cousin Maureen wouldn't do that.
He's really nice.
What? No.
You're still breathing
Let me see that stuff.
I don't think so.
Yeah, here.
Oh, that
have
smells
some.
like Cousin Maureen smelled.
What?
Oh, you smelled it too?
What, didn't everybody?
I did.
She's
I didn't
what
think
are you
anybody else.
talking
She
about?
looked all messed up
Why
in the
didn't you
face.
say anything, dummy?
Why didn't you, dummy?
Because they were all. You didn't act like
You
they
didn't
have-
either.
I look at Simon like, did you know about this?
Simon's just like,
Yeah. I don't expect much from him. I just like to look at him sometimes. Like,
okay.
Like include him. He's part of me.
George's still holding up. Why did I leave it over there? George is still holding the jug. Simon goes over and sniffs it and makes a face.
Like you can smell. Like I don't know this smell.
Yeah, Cousin Maureen, there was something wrong with her. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't just me.
Looked all bloody weird.
I
she smelled
thought
like-
she really, she listened, she really liked when I talked about.
Nobody likes when you talk, Edward. That should be a clue right
Shut
there.
up! What are you talking about?
Cousin Maureen, there's something wrong with her. And she brought...
She's a wonderful lady. How dare you say that about her?
Where is she now? Why isn't she
Well,
here helping
probably
us?
gone home. It was getting late.
You know Cousin Maureen?
What?
Do you? No, you've never seen this girl before in your life.
No, she said she was around here.
Do you? Have you ever seen her before?
I never seen her.
Come on, Edward, wake up. You're the smart one here.
Well, it looks like we found a common element in this mystery puzzle.
Out.
Just don't say that. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh
Did
my
the
God.
adults seem to know her though?
I do give you lots of funny looks, though. I'm just like, this.
None of the ones that you saw talking to her. They were all being introduced like they were meeting her the first time.
Oh, so my dad.
By the way.
Mhm.
Oh, gosh.
Awesome.
I didn't even know her.
When you guys compare notes, everybody that you saw talking to Maureen acted like they had never seen her before in their
Well,
life.
she was invited, right? Someone had to have known her.
Yeah, Grandpa wouldn't
George
let
doesn't
her
know.
in if she was a stranger. Would he?
Grandpa's mind ain't what it used to be. Maybe he didn't remember, and so he just... And how would she even know about the party
What?
if she wasn't invited? Oh my God! Just talk, Edward. We're not in school.
What does she look like to you?
Looked like she was all rotten. Like her skin was all tied up, pulled close to her skull, and she was all messed up in the face. There was blood.
Yeah.
But it
Don't
only
make her
lasted
seem
for a
like
second.
The ghost in the forest.
I didn't know about the ghost in the forest when I saw her earlier.
But you're just saying it now after we heard the story.
You're trying to spook us, aren't you?
Come on.
Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye if I'm lying.
Okay, no.
May my parents never ever wake up if I'm lying.
But what do we
Cut me. I'll give you a blood swear.
do? As much as I'd like to, I'd rather not.
Girdie, I'd like to hear your end.
I agree with him. I never do that.
Yeah, we don't really.
I never
we don't
agree
get
with this
along
guy.
there. Yeah, he's so mean.
Yes, that's true.
You make a little bit of a mistake and he's all over you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
City boy.
Country hick.
No.
Watch, by the end of the snare, they'll save each other. So.
Look,
You're my
brothers.
best friend. So I ain't lying. Don't say I'm lying. I'm not lying.
We need to find an explanation for why the rest of us didn't see an old skin bag and instead saw the beautiful, lovely woman who likes talking about astronomy.
I thought it was alligator.
How are we gonna do that?
I look at my sketch.
I read a lot of.
It's a
lots of
very nice
different
beginning of a sketch of her.
Yeah, and I'm like, but this is what.
Oh.
Like,
Wait, if we describe that, can you
probably.
sketch it?
I have a sketch skill, so we'll try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can take like 10 or 15 minutes, make a quick sketch. Go ahead and make a sketch skill. And there'll be like a pre-starter sketch thing. Yeah, they get it. It's nasty.
I'm like,
It
I'm
looks,
like, does it
looks
really
something
look like
like
it
this.
this?
looks more
amazing
like
skill.
this.
I'm like, what
Where'd original Maureen space go?
Oh,
So here's
okay.
original Maureen, and then the
So I have
drawing,
like this.
the drawing that you end up with looks like that one, the second one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You're pretty good, Donald.
I'm just staring at it like, no way. Really?
Maybe we should go upstairs and
How does it
find
look like a
Grandpa's
photograph?
That's what I've been saying.
Sketch versions.
Let's go.
Sketch god.
I'm like, are you sure?
I like the proof.
I'm like,
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, let's go.
George rolls his eyes.
like that is what they said she looks like.
That's a description that they...
Yeah. That's my
And both
favorite.
Gordon and George agree that that's very close to what they thought they saw.
That was fucking nice.
I did make a 33. That's pretty good.
Yeah, check it.
Yeah.
Actually use it. You guys go upstairs. Grandpa's, great-grandpa's bedroom's up there. The door's not locked.
Good idea. Let's fold it over. She's a witch.
Everybody can make me
Yep.
2 spot hidden checks. Remember which ones you make, the first and the second, or both.
For you, it's this.
God damn it. George didn't. Okay, well, we'll do it one at a time. Who made the first spot hidden?
Nope.
So at least, Gordon and Alice. You guys.
She made both of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell that was an up.
Really?
It's sideways.
What's this?
Just because
Look
you
at
have
this.
And Gertie, okay. Alright, sorry.
Just own up to it. You didn't.
You find a, you do a pretty detailed search of the room. Like, George is like lifting up the mattress. You guys are going through drawers and stuff like that. There is a floorboard in the closet that the three of you find that is loose.
I'll pry it up.
There is
Get my knife.
underneath it is a box. It looks like it's a, it's a small box about like this big. It's got a lock on it, like a built-in lock on the front. Hinges in the back, lock in the front, that kind of thing. Who made the second one? George didn't make either one of them. So I'm going to say you're busy with the box, dealing, and around the same time, the two of you find a there's a woman's dressing table in the room, like from back when great grandpa was married, and obviously it's leftover furniture. It's not. There's junk on top of it. You know what I mean? Like he just used it to put stuff.
Yeah.
One of the drawers, the two of you notice, actually has like a false bottom. Like there's a piece of wood placed over it, so that when you lift up that piece of wood, and underneath it is a rotten ancient book. Dun dun dun.
I read one.
Just read it.
That.
Just take
Okay.
it.
I will read it.
George didn't find anything.
I'm like, I don't like
George is
to read
like,
here.
maybe we should give me your knife. I want to cut open the mattress and stuff like
If there's any
that.
pictures, show me.
Is there any pictures?
It's like asking Corey for his axe.
It's a journal.
No.
It's a handwritten
Someone
journal.
died?
Is it in English?
Yes.
Oh, cut you, sweet.
Roughly written. The name in it is Maureen Watley Morgan.
I found her journal.
What?
Who is she?
I'm like looking over your shoulder now. I'm like, what is this?
It's cousin Maureen's journal. Well,
What?
See? She
I
was
hope
she's
a
even
girl,
a cousin.
but
She's like 16.
we
that
should
book
be
is like
going
50 years
through a
old.
diary.
You guys have the box. This group has the box too. If you
So
wanna-
who
what
wants
do
to
you
make
do?
that O1 lock check?
Did we just wear it?
Yeah.
So you better smash it open.
Might as well.
Oh,
Unless
I
you-
need to go get my axe
Nope.
then.
Guess
It's
well.
either unless there's keys around somewhere. You haven't found any keys in this room.
Maybe Grandpa has the keys.
You want to go look?
Not even gonna put
I gotta
that
get
in.
my axe downstairs. I'll check.
You're gonna go get your axe.
I'll check Grandpa. Check the adults.
So Gordon leaves the room to go get his axe. Hey, Gordon, get my baseball bat.
It's lined up next to my axe.
No, it's you don't know where it is.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
You don't even know where it
Still
is.
looking at the book.
Alright. He's looking at the book.
I'm
Are
like,
you looking
what?
at the book?
Show
too?
each other both things, please.
Yeah. I think everybody.
I'm
Okay.
like
Yeah.
sketches.
Alice
this
makes sure
book.
everybody knows what's going on. So Alice is like, we found a box, and you guys are like, this is. Oh, and he said, yeah, this is her book. You come back with your axe. You didn't see any sign of the baseball bat. It's probably with his luggage somewhere.
I think Grandpa has the keys.
That really does look.
Yes, Grandpa had a bunch of keys in his pocket. Not a whole bunch, like 4 or 5. One's a very small key that would probably fit into this little box.
Did you edit this?
Here you go.
No, there's a place online I can.
I opened the
change
box.
pictures. Click. You open the box. There's a wicked-looking dagger that appears to have a black blade. It only takes you a few moments to realize it's probably silver, that it's badly tarnished. Like, it's probably been sitting in this box for years. Yeah, silver tarnishes like crazy.
Wow.
It has a wavy blade and a handle wrapped in black leather. There's also 3 short, fat, black candles in there. And who else looking? You're reading the book right now.
Yep.
Are you looking with him with the book?
I can't believe what I'm saying, so yeah.
Okay. You went to look. Oh, but you brought back the key. So the 3 of you, George is whatever. You guys can tell George what's going on. He's gonna go get his baseball bat.
This one is a knife the
those-
witch had.
You guys can look. Spot hidden for you 3 looking in the box at the candles.
Son, you should have
Oops.
Oh, I just missed it.
O2? No. There's something on the bottom of the candles. It looks like some kind of, there's some kind of dried vegetable matter on the bottom of the candles.
Is it pumpkin? I think it might smell it.
It doesn't smell like anything. Obviously, these are very old candles, and they don't have any kind of scent, and the vegetable matter is too old to retain any kind of smell.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe. You're very certain of that. Okay,
I look at the.
you got the dagger. You were looking at the dagger, that's why you didn't notice what she
Look at the
noticed.
dagger in awe. I'm like,
Yeah, Alice is like
can I
in
have?
love with the
You
dagger.
already have a knife.
Can I have?
But I want that one. It's so
Do you want
good.
to trade?
No, it's
Okay,
fine.
okay. This will be the knife the witch had that Grandpa was talking about.
George comes back with his baseball bat, looking like he's ready for business.
Can we recognize any of this stuff with a cult? We have a cult.
Oh,
I have that.
yes,
Oh,
you
God.
could. But first, I need a know or idea check from you. Whichever's higher.
Which way?
Hold on. Hold that thought. You're reading the book right now.
I don't have a cult.
You've noticed what they're dealing with. Yeah, you do think that's pumpkin on the
No,
bottom
I'm
of the
talking about the
candles.
knife. Or,
No,
okay.
but you get this roll when you were looking at the candle you're sniffing and trying to figure out. You think that that's pumpkin.
Okay.
Like residue pumpkin from inside of a
I'm like,
pumpkin.
what else?
I can't.
Okay.
Turnip.
Yes.
Oh God, those things are terrifying.
Yeah.
They used to do carved turnips instead of
Yeah.
pumpkins.
Oh,
And they are scary looking
I'm
things,
gonna look it
man.
up.
Yeah, look it up. It looks like a little dead baby head. Anyway,
Awesome! Anyway.
okay, a cult.
My favorite.
You were gonna do it. Let you do a cult. You have to wait till you're done with the book. You want to do an occult roll, unless you want to stop reading the book once you see the guy with knives and candles.
I don't know.
55 out of
Am I
50.
seeing anything?
Did you? Nice.
Any-
Yes.
anything?
This person was a witch.
Yeah.
She's talking about casting spells on people and doing terrible things to them. As a matter of fact, here you go. Here's a couple props for you.
Danger.
Cult check.
I'd eat it.
Yes,
make it.
anybody can make an occult check looking at the
No.
candles and stuff. Okay.
I'm like so
Well, the
close.
candles obviously go into a pumpkin of some kind. You made the roll.
I was looking at the knife at this point.
Is she gonna let you look at the knife?
Are you? Yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah, you can
Okay.
look at it.
Yeah. This is a knife. This is a bad knife as far as like it. Maybe it's magic.
it's not bad. Yeah.
Maybe it's probably possibly been used to like murder people, like sacrificial kind of thing. That's what you're kind of thinking of it as with the occult.
Oh, I
Dang it,
get
George, stay up there.
bad juju off of this.
It's juju.
Hey,
It also might be magic, which means there's power.
Hey, everyone! I found some cool stuff about cousin Maureen. You want me to read it to you?
Please.
I told you not to read her diary.
I look anyway.
Fears of death are no longer within my mind. The pain and suffering that brought me to death's door will be only a memory.
Where is stuffing go?
My master has
This is Sutton
consented
news.
to teach me yet another ritual, one greater than all the others. There is a price I must pay, a deep one, but I willingly pay. I will mourn, cry perhaps, but I will pay it just the same. I would fear for my eternal soul in paying this price. But the thing I will obtain will make such concern a thing of the past. One cannot be sentenced to eternal damnation after death if one lives a life everlasting. I shall be as deathless as the turning of the seasons, able to further serve my Lord and Master for all time.
I was moved like 6 feet away from
I must not fail. I cannot. The price of failing in this will be great.
That's all I know. That's all I've read so far.
I'm 6 feet away from you now, by the way.
Ed, you're some sort of freak, aren't you?
He's always been a good reader. He was in that play. He's in all those plays at school.
How come you can't always talk like that?
I speak better if the words are in front of me.
That was Cousin
Not in my
Maureen.
head. This is her diary.
I understood, but
Very good, Ed.
like houses are good. I haven't tried those.
Me too.
Yeah.
Now I'm really sad I didn't show Marie my coins. Yeah, I know.
Guys, here's another one. You want to hear?
These are the most interesting
I'm
entries.
amused by it,
Okay.
so yes.
Edith spoke out against me in the marketplace. She claims to have seen me meeting with a strange man in the woods while she looked for a lost lamb. Luckily, my husband knows of her spiteful nature, and I was able to convince him that her words were nothing but lies. Other whispers she does against me, drawing eyes to me. Her jealousy of me has been a thing that I have put up with for far too long. Her husband has great wealth, her family good standing. She thinks she can slander me, say anything she likes and get away with it. She is wrong. Tomorrow, when she awakens, her voice will be gone, ripped from her and devoured by a spirit I have summoned. I am certain her husband will speak out on the pulpit, voicing his suspicion of vile magics and witchcraft. I cannot have him stirring up trouble. I will give him a chance, one chance. If he takes his wife's punishment as a warning and heeds it, I will spare him. If he is filled with words of warning and damnation, I will poison him with the venom of midnight sleep.
I'm like, what?
His sleep will deepen through the hours between midnight and dawn, death claiming him with the first cock's crow.
What?
Hey,
That's what our parents have.
What?
That's exactly.
I read into the
what I
living room,
said.
and I'm just beating my head.
He's not waking up. Okay, so Donald's having a panic attack downstairs.
I'm like, no!
Use these if anybody wants them.
Those are the most interesting entries in the journals. In the journal, it's fallen apart. The binding is so old; it's just rotten.
The others are like, Jeremy.
Jeremy's being such a dick today.
These are the pages that kind of came out that were of interest. Other pages fall apart. Others just are kind of boring. So there you go.
I cursed this one farmer today.
Screw her. Anybody wants to read them, they can. All right. You've got the dagger now. There's 3 black candles, which I think you're the only one who's noticed yet. Pumpkin, but you made the assumption once they tell you about it. You can get that. You can make that assumption as well.
I can put Grandpa's keys back.
Okay. Put them back in his pocket of his overalls.
Well, what if we need them?
I'll pull the small key off and
I
hand
run-
it to her.
No, but what if we need the other ones? Who knows what they go to?
I run back in the room, and I'm like, how do we fix this?
Yeah, Edward.
What?
Fine, I'll hold on to the keys.
Well, what I always say is, for every concoction, there's a cure.
But what is that?
Have you read any more about this?
You're the smart one.
That's magic. How do you cure magic?
I've never heard of a thing called the curse of midnight sleep, but I'm sure there's a way. We just have to put together the pieces of the puzzle.
I bet Cousin Marie would know. Maybe she has some sort of magic book.
But if this is her stuff,
Wait, but Grandpa said to... Wait.
but she looks like this?
Yes. Something wrong with her. But if
why
that's
do we
her,
know
that book's
her?
like hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Well,
It's probably
Well,
not.
this is hundreds and hundreds of years old.
well, she did talk about a life everlasting. So maybe she found a use.
And I'm like,
It didn't work.
ghosts are signs of
I look at you, and I'm like,
Well, Grandpa says that the ghost will be at Altar Rock, right?
wait, do they know that I actually see?
Yeah, he did. Do what?
Do they actually know that I see ghosts, or is that just me?
No, everything's their imaginary friends. It's your imaginary friend.
Ah
They probably make fun of you.
Don't worry, Donald. But most all my friends are imaginary too.
She's being controlled by someone. Oh.
That's right.
I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about?
She's being controlled by someone else. She has to be. This isn't her.
What?
We don't even know.
What? Well, she did say she had a master. I want to do that.
Exactly.
What do we do?
Go to Altar Rock.
What in the master, the devil or something?
I grabbed your
Grandpa
knife.
said.
And we'll end this.
Gonna kill her?
Wait, what knife? You grabbed her knife?
Yeah, you just grab my knife.
Yeah.
She snatched it out of your hands and you give her a dirty look like.
Bish. And then you get
Just
back.
snatch it out of your hand.
You're like,
Oh, if I see the knife, can I make an occult thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, you see it
Oh,
now.
yeah.
There's also those black candles.
44.
Yeah, that's some kind of sacrificial knife, you think.
Man,
That's,
I was one off.
Hey,
Grandpa was talking about a sacrificial knife. Great Grandpa.
Hey,
Knife over her head.
that look. I've read books about South American indigenous peoples, tribes. They used to sacrifice people on altars with knives like that. It means a group of people who live natively to the land.
Oh, I thought that meant when you were mad at people.
I know it's not good. Ew. But this might be the only way we can solve this.
What I want to know is why did
Get it out!
why did Grandpa keep the knife that they tried to use on him?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have. He was just a baby. He said he couldn't even walk. Which means great-great-grandpa kept it.
Also, if he kept it, that means the witch can't use it.
Shall
Ah.
we put it back?
No!
She has two knives in her hand
Maybe.
right now.
I don't protest. I'm not taking it.
Okay. The magic knife, whatever.
I already got one.
Do you know how to use that thing?
Sure, you stick the pointy end at the bad guys.
Oh, come on.
That's the look that George gives you. That.
Says the guy who uses a baseball bat.
Well, I didn't
Anyone
know how
can
to
use a
use it.
baseball bat.
And Poindexter here knows how to use a axe.
Oh,
Mine's kind of got like a sharp end though. Yours is blunt.
I'm not comparing them, moron.
Hey
Any dummy can
guys,
use a
Get back in the
baseball bat.
hayloft.
Hey guys, the pin is mightier than the sword.
I'm gonna smack him back in the head.
Yeah.
Jeez!
Shut up, Ed.
You really got me that
If
time.
you get a sword,
Wait, do you know where a sword is?
this can be.
yeah.
Well, swords are usually kept near the armory and castles. I read a lot about.
But this isn't a castle.
Yeah, well,
A man's home is his castle. George says. You digress for a little while into childish.
We only have
Banter.
till dawn. It's a journal thing.
Nice.
They fell asleep at midnight. That's what that moonshine stuff is.
it seems time's of the essence.
What?
I like the idea of running an experiment where we go out to Altar Rock and see if there really is something
You
there.
use big words.
We need lights first. I need to find some lanterns.
There's no electricity in the house, so they do use lanterns and stuff in the house and on the grass.
Okay.
With them candles.
I'm not using candles. You can't see far with candles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can take them.
Oil burns longer than wicks too.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go looking for lanterns.
Okay. There's plenty in the house.
Sweet, got them.
You guys can have plenty of light.
Turn them on.
Make me another occult.
Oh yeah, I never made one of the candles.
Make one then if you want.
I made one of the knife. I missed it.
Yeah, he was looking at the knife.
No.
I was gonna say that.
Nope.
I
No.
can't do it.
Okay.
No.
No, there's no about the candles.
They're black.
You haven't looked at
smell
them. You haven't
like
looked at them. They're in there with the knife. You know they found them all in the same place. You
Tell
would
your
have been able to
knowledge.
see that, but
Mm.
you can look at them.
Do you
You
laugh
got some
about it?
lanterns now.
Alright. What do they look like?
They're short and black. You would guess that
Are they skinny or are they deep?
they're kind of fat. They're
Okay.
kind of like this. They'd probably burn for about an hour if you lit them.
Can I do an occult?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
You gotta eat
Alright.
something.
There is some kind of vegetable matter on the bottom. You
It's
can make-
pumpkin.
There you go. Okay. When you look at it, she says it's pumpkin. Okay.
I'm doing it.
If she uses these candles for spells, maybe she needs them to reverse the spell.
I don't know how much I know about this, so I can't be like, what are you talking about, Liz?
You can, if you know it, you can know it. If you as a player know something, you can. Your character can know it if you want him to.
I just know about ghosts. That's it.
Okay.
I want to take like a pillowcase and like stuff the candles in.
Yeah, you can do that. You made a little sack of pumpkin.
Cool.
So you guys have lanterns.
Yes.
Let's see. Idea checks from everybody.
I'm good at ideas.
Good job. Everybody,
Oh, not me.
except for
I got
Gertie and George did not make it. We're looking at 81.
Damn.
Yeah. Grandpa did mention using jack-o'-lanterns to protect them from the evil spirits. He told you guys that when you were carving the your jack-o'-lanterns.
My pumpkin's gigantic. I can't carry mine.
You can still carry it.
Hey, guy.
So,
I got a small.
Everybody except for Girdie realizes that, and George. George has no clue.
I got
Does
it.
anybody say anything?
I got a small pumpkin, and Grandpa did say they use pumpkin to roar out spirits. So if the spirits are there, maybe some of us should carry pumpkins. I'm not.
Maybe we can put the candles in it.
That's what I was trying. It already has pumpkins.
Who had good-looking ones?
Nope.
Who made their rolls? Okay, I ain't put it in mine. Mine looks like crap. Is what George tells you. But these three actually did have really nice-looking jack-o'-lanterns.
I'll go get my pumpkin. It has a little face like.
Oh, you're small. You have a small one.
Yeah,
You have a big one. And yours was, how big was yours? Or did you just pick one? Okay, so yours are just regular sized. And giant.
I'll bring Leopold. He'll ward off any bad spirits.
Leopold.
You named your pumpkin.
Yes, you can do that. It's
Another eye roll from
not in the woods.
Hey, don't knock it. I named mine Terry. Mine's name's Lead.
What are you, a girl?
I want to take my pumpkin.
Lead.
Yeah, you can take
Little
it.
Ed.
You're awful.
Little
Weird shit
I know,
squad.
it's scary Terry. The guy that haunts the fields out my house.
Get that away from me. No.
It has room on it.
George's looks like crap. He doesn't want to even take it. So, are you going to put lit candles in these pumpkins, or what do you want to do?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
Can
Can we do those though?
Put the candle. You can also use the lanterns
How long
too.
will the candles
Can we do a
last?
check
An
for
hour,
a
maybe,
wheelbarrow,
maybe two?
possibly?
A check for a wheel?
I'll wait.
Possibly.
Are there like
Pumpkins
some
there?
There's probably a wheel.
There are
Yeah.
matches though, right?
There's tons of matches in the house. You guys can
Oh,
take
yeah.
extra
Oh,
matches if
yeah.
you want
Okay.
to go.
Yeah.
You can have as many lanterns as you want. The house is full of that kind of stuff.
The kitchen probably has more knives.
Yeah. There's probably plenty of knives in the kitchen.
I don't want to glue a candle in there, so when we move it, I'll go.
How big are those?
They're fat round candles. I mean, they're fat candles. And it's not like tall ones.
But they could still up.
So it's going to be hard for them to turn over.
How big are those like jugs of that poison stuff? Like, is it really heavy or?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
They're pretty big. They're like big moonshine jugs.
Are there any guns in the house?
Should we pour that
Oh,
out?
yeah. Actually, there are some guns in the
Can
house.
we pour that out?
Either pour it out or pour it to something smaller so we can take some with us. Going in.
I start looking for like another thing.
Oh yeah, with like
Grandpa
switching,
has
like
the
mason jars.
heat isn't just the candle.
Yeah, there's mason jars for preserves.
I'm like, ha!
Yeah, we'll like pour some of the.
I'm just saying, I probably still
out
want
of
to
it, like, the
Gathering
mason jar.
supplies. There is a Remington Model 14A slide action rifle on the gun rack. There's a Springfield 1903 rifle. That's a
Crap, I'm actually.
Yeah,
doing
you're
it right.
really good.
there's a, that's actually a that's a
boy, so
bolt
yeah, of course
action.
it should be.
And there is and there's a big double barrel shotgun.
I'm good with nothing except hot shit.
These are all in like a gun rack in the living room where your parents are all sleeping.
I'm good at thinking.
I can take a shotgun.
What you find is there's no ammo for the Springfield or the shotgun. There's no ammo for the Springfield or the shotgun. You can't find any. The Remington has 5 bullets in it, and so that's all the ammo you can find in the house.
Is Remington a shotgun or a rifle?
It's a rifle.
Would
It's
there
like a
be,
squirrel rifle.
Would there be like some in a shed or something?
There's no shed. There's a barn, and there's a chicken coop. Those are the other buildings.
I'm gonna give you the mason jar, and then I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna look for a Bible.
Yeah, you
You
find
said something about a
Bible.
good book.
There's a giant family Bible.
I'm not I'm gonna look for a
That's
smaller one.
probably the only one you would find. It's
Really?
probably it's probably the only Bible in the house.
I'll grab a kitchen knife.
I'm like,
Kitchen knife? Okay. You still have the magic knife or whatever, right?
I'm like,
Okay.
book. Hey Ed, you want to hold this book?
Oh, I'm good at holding books. I do it all day.
It's a Bible.
Oh.
Hey Ted, bye. Keep that book. Remember, he said he had to bring the good book. I think that's what he meant.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
Hi. I've read a lot.
Unless
I've
it's
read a
like
lot of
a
good
Cthulhu
books that
mythos.
that told me more about the world than this.
Wow.
What did you say? Wow.
It's just like a Cthulhu mythos tome. It's like the good book. I
The
don't know.
good book. No. There's other stuff you guys could use around as weapons if you wanted.
Got an axe and a rifle, I think.
Hammers, pitchforks, shovels, fireplace poker, kitchen knives, there's scissors,
What's that deeper voice at all?
there's a straight razor in the house.
I'm gonna pour out some of that stuff in that mason jar.
There's another wood axe and a stump out back.
You're
It's not my wood axe.
A stump.
I'm 12.
Okay.
Hey George, you can have your own wood axe now.
I don't want no damn wood axe. I got my baseball bat. I'll beat myself. I'm gonna beat some witches.
Is there a can of gasoline?
Yeah.
No gasoline because he doesn't have any. He doesn't have an automobile.
I
He uses
get-
horses and that kind of stuff.
I get that reference.
What, does he have a can of gasoline? Where's that from? Okay. What's the plan? You have lanterns lit. Did you light the jack-o'-lanterns up and get them going?
I got a pumpkin,
Not yet.
matches,
Not for
and the Bible that I was given.
Okay.
I got my pumpkin.
You're welcome.
Did you light it? Is your pumpkin lit? Is it a jack-o'-lantern?
Not yet, I just have a
Okay.
match.
Did you light yours? You didn't light yours either?
I have mine.
I'm gonna look for like candles in the kitchen or something instead of using the black ones.
Okay.
What else did Grandpa say he had to take to?
Yeah, there's some candles. They're more taller. They're more tall candles though than the short ones.
Oh.
Just cut the bottom off one and stick it.
Okay.
These is about some dogs. Hunting dogs.
They took hunting dogs, according to Grandpa's story. Boomer's freaking out after you get him sniff that stuff. He's not a happy dog.
Boomer, get in here.
Nah.
Nope, he won't do it. He's not coming. He's hiding in the corner.
I'm gonna
No.
close the fridge.